Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rose. I've been doing yoga for nearly 20 years and I've been teaching for the past 10. I am a full-time yoga teacher in Holland and abroad, and I make videos every Wednesday. If you want to learn more about body positivity and yoga and going on adventures, then check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel. Today's video finally is the vlog that I shot when I was in LA and New York about 6 months ago. I didn't have time to edit it before. Because it was so much content, I decided to split the video up in 2 parts. So this is part 1, my trip to LA and all the yoga classes that I did there. And then in a few weeks, I'm gonna post part 2 about New York City. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hello guys, welcome to this vlog from California. I'm so excited to share this adventure with you. I've been teaching every day for the last few months, so it was really time for me to focus on my own practice again. Some of my favorite teachers are in LA, so that's where I am right now. Coming here from Holland, I had 2 flights. Sadly, my first flight was delayed quite a bit, so I missed the transfer in Chicago and had to wait there for the next flight, and then the second one was also 2 hours delayed. So in the end, I arrived only about 4 or 5 hours late, but I was so tired and my body was sore. I did manage to get some yoga in on the first flight. I even managed to do some pigeons, placing my leg on top of the seat in front of me. I was actually watching my film with my legs right next to the screen, just to get my hamstrings to stretch a little bit. My hostel is right behind me on the Venice boardwalk. When I arrived here in Venice, the one thing I noticed was it smells like weed everywhere, like even in my bedroom. Anyway, the first morning I decided to check out the beach, just watching the waves, watching the surfers. Took 2 classes in the afternoon, one with Bryan Kest, who's a yoga legend here. He's the one who brought power yoga to the Western world really, but to Santa Monica specifically. And then I took an evening class with Hero, Functional Flow, at the Aloe store. It was awesome to see him again. I hadn't seen him for 1.5 years since my training in Thailand with Bryce. That was a really nice reunion, so it was really fun, full first day. I took a morning class with Hero today and then an afternoon class with Alexa Silvaggio, who I have been following on social media for a long time. I love her message, and her class was perfect, beautiful, super intense, and just what I needed. She gave some awesome adjustments. I took a day off of yoga because my body was so sore. Instead, I slept for about 11 hours, so crazy long. Then I went to the Aloe Yoga store and tried on all the things. These lounge leggings are the softest I've ever worn and seen, and I'm definitely gonna take them home with me. Afterwards, I had lunch at a beautiful vegan cafe called Cafe Gratitude. Just drove back to the hostel and chilled. Ah, look who I found! It's Mike!
Hey, everybody!
He's from my Bryce training, and he randomly is in the same spot as me in Venice. So, sunset meeting! I woke up early to take a class with Liz Arch, who's an amazing teacher, according to my friends and Instagram. But I had some extra time, so I decided to come up to the beach. Behind me is the Pier of Santa Monica, and in front of me is Venice Beach, just like in the movies with all the palm trees and then the mist and the mountains in the background, so it's beautiful. I love how the mornings here are full of active people. There's surfers, there's runners, there's cyclers.
She was amazing. I never sweated so much. Really awesome. Thank you, Liz.
I'm heading to Hollywood to meet my cousin who lives here, Mariska. Be a tourist for a hot second. Whoa! I decided to go for a trek, hence the heavy breathing. It's called the Wisdom Tree hike. It's already super steep, and I'm not a hiker, honestly, so I hope this is going well. Check that out. It's like 28 to 30 degrees right now. So my poor Dutch skin is not used to this, but I put on lots of suntan lotion, so I'm gonna be fine. Back there you can see the first few, or last I guess, letters from the Hollywood sign. Here's downtown LA, and that's the rest of the view. I am dead. So hot. Ooh, most important. Here's the wisdom tree. In these books, people write beautiful things about life. This city is so big. On the other side of the Hollywood Hills, there's way more neighborhoods and cities. Burbank is back there, where my friend Trudy lives. Hello, Mr. Eagle. Garuda. PJ. I just made it back down the steepest part. Whew, you can see my sweaty face that it was quite hard, especially for me because it's extra hard on the knees going downhill, especially with all these steep, rocky edges. So now I'm heading back. Driving in Beverly Hills. This place is so beautiful. It's crazy. Driving in Beverly Hills is so fun. It's really pretty everywhere. And the sky is beautiful. Tonight I'm going to a dance show with my friend Ellie. It's gonna be awesome to meet her in person for the first time. Tomorrow morning, super early, Dimiana, my friend and photographer, is gonna take some photos of me on the beach in Venice. Super excited for it, can't wait. And she's trained by Hero, so that's even better. Woke up super early this morning to take photos with Dimiana. I wonder what she can do, what magic she can bring. Couldn't sleep before because I had so many other things in my head that I had to organize. So I got up at like 4:30. So it's been a very short night, but I hope I look a little bit awake. We'll see.
The photo shoot was awesome. It was overcast, so it's perfect lighting for taking photos. I'm really excited to see what they turn out as, so stay tuned. And now I'm on my way to take a gentle yoga class with Alexa at Equinox, or however you pronounce it, in West Hollywood. And it's Sunday morning, so there's hardly any traffic. It's amazing! All of a sudden, LA is awesome.
Then I drove to Santa Monica and went to the Green. This is where they invented hand-to-hand acro basing. It was insane to hang out there and watch all the super talented yogis and acrobats all coming together and hanging out and making crazy shapes. I was based a few times by a guy called the Acro Machine. I literally had no idea what the fuck I was doing, but every time I thought I was falling, the base, Victor, just had me. He had total control of me.
I can't wait no more. Sick of trying, that's why I'm always smiling, cause I complicate my goal. So surrender, that's why I remember it's the simple things in life. Either it does or doesn't feel right. It's the simple things in life.
Then at the end of the day, it was almost dark already. This guy came up to me and he's like, do you want to try standing acro? And I'm like, I don't know. And so we did the dirty dancing thing. It's so cool. And I was in the air, just like flying on someone. It was so cool. Ooh, and Dice came to the Green, to the acro meeting. So I got to see him and hang out and catch up. I haven't seen him since Dublin. So it was really nice to see him. Guy in the back, he was hanging with both hands on one ring, flying in the sky like 10 meters high in such beautiful shapes. Oh, that was so cool. It's like he was swimming only in the air and there was no net or anything. He could just have died. I love the Green. I want to go back every week. It was an awesome day. I'm really happy. Last full day in LA tomorrow. Today I took a morning class with Chad Hamrin, which is one of the old school yoga teachers here. I think he was trained in India by one of the old masters, Iyengar. It was really intense and at the same time really funny. He kept cracking jokes while we were in very sweat-creating poses. But it was a beautiful, beautiful class. And then when I switched on my phone again after class, I saw a message from Hero that he was teaching a last-minute class in Beverly Hills. So I jumped into my car and drove straight there to take his class.
Your goal is don't touch the blocks. Yes, Roos.
also really nice to see him one more time before I go, and awesome for him to take the time for that and to take the time for me to hang out together. So then I drove to my friend Shannon's house, Shannon Algio, who's also my coach, and we hung out, we walked his dog Ginger. Look who I found, it's Ginger! So adorable, it's the perfect meeting for me because animals and hanging out together. So thank you, Shannon, for taking time for me and for coaching me. When I got back home to the hostel, I decided to go to Kippy's one more time for vegan ice cream and then came to the beach to chill. I'm gonna make it an early night. I still have to pack up my shit. And then tomorrow morning, I'm flying to New York City for the first time in my life. I'm so excited, I can't wait. I'm gonna stay with my friend Jen, who I met during the Bryce Yoga teacher training. She's so cool. So that's it for part 1. I hope you enjoyed this vlog and have learned a little bit more about the yoga culture in LA and all the different teachers that I liked and inspired me. Have you been to LA before? I'd love to hear your stories about your experiences and your yoga adventures. I would love to also hear from you if you've been to the Green before to do acro yoga. It was such a cool experience. I think it might have been the highlight of my trip to LA. So thanks to everyone who's hosted me, who's taken me to their classes, who's introduced me to other people that were awesome. I had such a good time. So thank you so much, everyone. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Bye.